in Nigeria, and also a big day in tech. Welcome to the era of central bank digital currency, CBDC. The digital version of Naira, e-Naira, is launching in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Kano by the CBN. And this is coming after the crypto and Twitter ban. So what does this mean for you? Well, for starters, it means that you will be able to receive and spend the e-Naira. But how? Well, like any digital currency, you will need an electronic wallet to receive, hold, and spend it securely, which is basically an app you would download on your phone. For the pilot program, Project Giant, the name CBN is calling it, the banks will handle the process, probably with a selected group of tech-savvy early adopter customers. An invitation code will be sent to you from your bank. That's if you're selected. You will be directed to either a website or an app store if you're on iPhone or iPad, or to a Play Store if you're on Android to download the wallet app. Once your app is downloaded, enter the invitation code. If valid, you will proceed to register. Set password, BVN, email, phone, get verified, and your e-Naira wallet is created. Simple. Okay, now you have a wallet. What next? Top up, of course. How do you fund it? You can receive e-Naira from another e-Naira holder from their wallet, or you can transfer from your bank account to your e-Naira wallet. Naira for e-Naira. That is, credit your wallet from your bank app. The bank.
Now, before we continue, the question then I'll ask is, does this look like Kringle Private Society that doesn't associate itself with the coin market cap, but can interact with individuals in the Kringle space, in the Kringle private space? Now you can decide to change your currency to Bitcoin in the Kringle Private Society space, or you can change it to USD Theta, or you can change it to which other coin? Ethereum, and then you can transfer, provided it's in the Kringle space. Now, in the Kringle Private Society, we don't associate with the coin market cap on the public domain. However, we are able to interact with all those currencies in our Kringle Society. So it is quite similar, if you would ask me. But let's keep watching to hear what this person has to say.
That invited you, or a different bank. All that is possible. For example, if Zenith Bank sent you an invite to set up your e-Naira wallet, you can use your Zenith Bank account app to transfer some Naira to your e-Naira wallet. Or you can use your ZTB Bank app to transfer to your e-Naira wallet with Zenith Bank. Either way, you get your e-Naira. How do you spend it? You can spend your e-Naira through wallet-to-wallet transfer or wallet-to-bank account within the same bank or outside with another bank, in which case you will enter a bank account, then initiate a transfer. But e-Naira to cash withdrawals are not allowed. No. You can't just go to the ATM and start withdrawing cash from your e-Naira wallet.
Does it make sense to you? They are wiping out cash, and it's happening globally. It's not just in Nigeria, it's happening globally. And between now and the end of 2022, there is going to be a total wipeout of cash. Remember, I have not yet said anything about enslavement, digital enslavement. Let's keep watching. I will move into that next.
It's the digital economy, hence cashless. On the other hand, you can convert your cash to e-Naira. Take it to a registered agent or your bank branch, and they will credit your e-Naira wallet with them.
Did you get that? You can convert your cash to e-Naira, but you can't convert your e-Naira to cash. It's a digital economy. Is it the same thing with what we are doing in the Kringle Society? I think yes. The Kringle Society saw ahead of what reality is, what reality will be, and went ahead of time to place itself there. I think that's good news for those of us who saw this initiative and are buying into this initiative. Keep doing what you're doing. Your time for your reaping will soon come.
Amount you deposited. Expect a barrage of campaigns and ads in the time running up to October 1st. Individuals, merchants, businesses, government institutions will be onboarded to the e-Naira platform to test run and possibly give feedback to strengthen the system before the next stage of rollout. So, e-Naira is here to usher in a new digital era to facilitate payments. Person to person, person to business, person to government, Talking about government, expect that all your payments between you and the government will be through the e-Naira in stages henceforth. I'm talking about salary payments for government workers, taxes, insurance, passport, driver's license, registrations and renewals, utility bills, and all other transactions that involve you and the government, and service providers. Exciting times ahead. I personally think that the in-era digital currency is much more than money and payment. It's going to be a platform where other businesses will thrive on, especially in the fintech industry. If you look at the underlying technology powering the whole process, it's going to be much easier to access funds, make payments, and more importantly, control the financial sector, especially when it comes to foreign exchange. You will be seeing a lot of products coming out based on the in-era, very innovative products, I'm saying. Digital goods, e-commerce, imports and exports, financial derivatives, and all kinds of innovations can be built on this system. Okay, now, I know what you're thinking. Is this any different from cryptocurrency? Central bank digital currency, CBDC, has some similarities as well as differences from cryptocurrency. But you won't see most of that from the name. They are similar in the underlying technology. Both are digital and based on the blockchain, a highly secure database in which all transactions are stored. The main difference, though, is that CBDCs are permissioned by a central authority and issued into existence, while cryptocurrencies are permissionless, meaning they are public, and mined into existence, meaning they are created cryptographically. That's just it. Any other explanation is just icing on the cake. Both currencies are networks of platforms where digital assets like money, currencies, can be exchanged securely, on top of which other derivative assets can be built. Now, I say securely because of the blockchain, a ledger protected by cryptography. All other benefits are cherry on the pie, like fast transactions and cheaper processing. So, what do you think about the in-era? Let me know in the comments. It's your public tech advisor. Thank you for watching. Until the next one. Cheers.
Well, I don't know. What are your thoughts about it? And if you would ask me, a whole lot is coming. And there is also something I'm supposed to share. Now, let me quickly go back to sharing my screen and then showing you something. Now, what is this I want to show you? It's actually a newspaper of yesterday, and it's reflected in several of them. It's reflected in Punch newspaper. It's reflected in the Sun and all that. But this is Daily Independence, and the content we are seeing here, it's the front page, and it says condemnation trials Buhari's request to borrow. Buhari is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you know, and he hails from the northern realm of Nigeria. He is asking the House of Assembly to grant him the opportunity to borrow $4 billion, which is similar to 710 million euros. Now, in an economy that wants to go cashless, and compared to our coin market cap systems are systems that are permissionless. One, secondly, they are mined into existence by a certain kind of activities. That's that. Now, on the realm of our own cryptocurrency, which is TBC community, our community coins already have 1 billion in the admin wallet, which is being distributed to the people. And it is not done by you paying for it. You are paying for the technology to keep the system running, similar to commercial banks. They do have agreements with the central banks, and then they are stocked up with a certain amount of money to provide liquidity for their citizens. That's what you are on a billionaire scale. It depends on what kind of bank you want to take part in. You want to be a major bank, a minor bank, or a medium bank. It's up to you, because in the TBC space, there will be major billionaires, there will be medium-scaled billionaires, and there will also be microfinance banks, as the case may be. But now, coming back to this content, a country that does not have salary, doesn't have innovation, doesn't have skill, doesn't have any way of empowering their individuals, their citizens, their youths. All they do is they live on bad enough. Nigeria is a third world country that doesn't produce anything, but has so much natural resources. Even as bad as it is, they don't even produce crude oil. Instead, they take crude oil over there and then refine it, and then still it is sold back to us at an exorbitant price, and it is the government that subsidizes it. To tell you how dilapidated the system is, it is this kind of system. And in this central bank's digital currency, are you also aware that they are going to program it in such a way that they don't need to ask permission from you before they start collecting taxes from you? It's all automated. Now, we are all conversant to the fact that inflation is on the rise, but they will pay you in a digital form. You won't be able to have access to cash. As a matter of fact, they will blow cash out of oblivion. Blow cash into oblivion, sorry. They would make cash unattainable. They'll make cash inaccessible. Very soon, the central banks, the bank system will begin to sanction people who are holding cash. I give it 1 year, highest 1 year from now. And then when that happens, you will be having your central bank's digital currency, and they'll begin to tax you, just like the way the banks are taxing you. Any activity you go about, they are increasing the taxes from maybe 20 naira now, it's 100 naira. Very soon, it will increase from 100 to 200. And there is nothing you can do about it. Now, that's the system we call the system based on debts, based on enslavement, based on imprisonment. That's what we call it. Now, this is what they are bringing in, and they are making it commercial. If you are a Nigerian and you think you want to thrive on this system, well, you are welcome to try. But I give you another 1 year from now. I want you to know that by the day they will continue to extort you till you will have nothing. Remember what the administration said. They are going for 100% taxation. At some point, people will choose that you will choose between working with the fiat-based system, which is now digital, and is also based on the same principle, the underlying principles of scarcity and thefts. I'll call it stealing from the citizens, because there should be no reasons why that should be. Look at the way things are going wrong in our system. In fact, I wouldn't want to emphasize on all that. Let's leave that aside. But listen, I'm actually here to give a broadcast to you. If you are not yet a member in our community, do well to be a member. I would advise, do well to be a member, because we are asking you to come into a world of abundance. You are not doing us a favor. Instead, it's the other way around. But you will have to ultimately decide on whether to work with us now or work with us at the long run. But for every time that passes by, distributions are going out, and the tendency of becoming a billionaire with high influence will continue to go down. I hope you will decide, and I hope you will make the right choice. All right, I have nothing else to say. By October 1st, you will begin to see all these things happen. Remember the advertisement that said there will be a whole lot of advertisements going out on the mainstream media, educating and telling you to come into the world of slavery. They want to now enslave you from every nooks and crannies. I hope you don't fall for their crap. I hope you understand that what they have to do is all masterminded by the elites, so that they can help in actualizing their new world order. Well, I will stop here.